Hey, look at that. We're live, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in, have a seat, and let me know if you can hear the audio okay, because I have no idea. We're going to start in a few minutes, but do let me know if we have audio. That would be a nice thing.
Basically, I didn't feel so hot yesterday, and then they booked too many bands at St. Macy. They already had two bands, and they booked three. And even though they hired me first, they advertised the other two, and I was really nice about it, but the
Want to run
venue was
upstairs and
not.
just double check the audio, okay?
And I was like, okay, I don't need this for this.
Yeah,
They were like, you can play inside if you want, and then we were like, Jerron and I have this thing this week.
Yeah,
This is not worth
probably a bad idea.
$50. But so I didn't drink yesterday,
Nice. We'll take it easy too.
and I was wide awake, completely wired until 5 a.m.
Really?
And I got out of bed in a huff, and that woke Anna up, and she suggested I take NyQuil. So I did,
Okay.
and then I had like a few hours of kind of like, and I got up at 11, completely wired, and ran.
Okay. Nice.
And then Anna's baking. She's making all these babkas. And I was like,
Oh, I think maybe she asked me if I wanted one.
oh, okay, yeah. So you're on this.
Might be
But
on the list.
I was like, when is a good time for me to make my own breakfast? And she was like, because we can't both be in that
Yeah,
kitchen.
you're not gonna get.
So I was like,
so.
I'll just go out, take
Yeah,
my
yeah.
horn. So I just had steak and eggs and this whole thing at the
Nice.
fancy Italian place. Like,
Yeah.
I took my time.
Amazing.
And the best part is I completely forgot she intended to make steak tonight.
Ooh.
So I'm
Double
going to play
steak.
this and go home and eat more steak and vodka.
No problem with that.
But
As long as it's by
what?
accident.
Yep. Nice, that charm player.
Coming
He's
right
pretty
through.
good.
Huh. Yeah. I felt similarly after that wedding. We took a couple road sodas and like it just I didn't have that much total, but I just didn't. I ate so fast and it was small. Wedding plate. Okay. So I ended up taking it way easy yesterday, but we also kind of like I like reorganized everything in my apartment, so I got a bunch of extra energy.
Did you have another one? Well, you played in the park this morning, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Has that been like a regular crowd of people like this thing, or sort of a high traffic spot?
It's more of a traffic spot, although there are just a few people to see us. But
Nice.
it's more like farmers market kind of vibe.
Oh, nice. Okay.
People usually settle in. So it's been fun. It's like a different scene entirely. Like I don't know most of the drummers. They're all very good. I mean, Ben's Mike does it, and Tripp Anderson. But anyway, it's usually John,
Westbrook and his like boxers with his sousaphone. It's such a funny picture. Jeez. It's like, what do you do? It's 100 whatever degrees in there.
Yes.
Sweatbox.
Hey everybody out there, we're going to start in just a couple of minutes. Thanks for tuning in. Type in the comments and let us know where you're watching from. We'd love to hear from you guys.
Oh shit, you're belted, Mike? Jesus. Sorry, Glenn.
I went straight through the left. That's kind of okay. That was
They tried to
excusable.
make it back, and it wouldn't ever like sit naturally. So they had to take the seam, like open the seam and take the pleat out. But it felt for me.
How does it fit now for you?
It's one of my slimmest suits, but it's one of my favorites. It's the first one I ever had made for myself.
Well, I'm no Glenn Crytzer. But hanging out with you guys.
My fingers are already a bit cold.
I know,
so
me
let's-
too, man. It's chilly out here.
Let's keep the fast tempos a little bit lower.
Yeah, I got you. Well, should have sound. It's always the adventure.
The Glenn Crytzer story.
I know, man.
Should have some.
You hand? Oh yeah.
Hold it down, Mike. You're always taking
All right, let's do it. Wow, all right, 53 people out there. Guess we better play them some music.
If everybody gives $1 million, we'll get $53 million.
Right, we could retire, yeah.
Our resident mathematician, Ricky Alexander.
That's almost $54 million.
That's
It's
unbelievable.
it's almost 53 million and $1. Hey everybody out there. Good to see you out there in stream land, internet land, TV land. My name's Glenn Crytzer, and we're going to play some old music for you here today. Say hi in the chat and let us know where you're watching from, and we'd love to know where everybody is all around the world tuning in. And we're going to start with a tune here called Fine and Dandy. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Fine and dandy. Thank you. Thank you to our neighbors up there as well, and up there in the windows. Hello, everybody. That's a tune called Fine and Dandy. My name is Glenn Crytzer. This is the Glenn Crytzer Quartet. We've got Mr. Ricky Alexander on soprano saxophone today, Mr. Mike Davis on the trumpet, and that's Mr. Ian Hutchison back there on the bass fiddle. We have no particular theme today other than just songs I felt like playing since it was my birthday this week, so it was my choice. And we're going to play a tune for you now called Si tu vois ma mère. B flat. Yeah. 2, 1, 2, 3. Thank you, folks. C'est tu vois, ma mère. Thank you to our neighbors out there as well, all around. C'est tu vois, ma mère. Ricky Alexander there on that. Beautiful Sidney Bechet style soprano saxophone. Hey, we're going to do a tune for you now called Spreadin' Rhythm Around. You bet. One, two, three. Music everywhere, beat patting, putting tempo in old Manhattan. Everybody is out hi-hatting and spreading that rhythm around. Everywhere you go, trumpets blaring, drums and saxophones ripping, tearing. Everybody you meet is raring to spread that rhythm around. Now up in Harlem, in any flat, you can find that thing. According to the folks, they say it's what the people call swing. Putting tempo in old Manhattan. Everybody you meet is raring to spread that rhythm around. Spreading rhythm around. I remembered almost all of the words to that one. I don't think I've sung that in about 3 years. Thank you up there in the windows. Hey, everybody. My name's Glenn Crytzer. You're listening to the Glenn Crytzer Quartet. We do want to remind you folks that right there at the bottom of your screen, we do have a tip link, and we hope you will contribute heartily to the band. We have Venmo. We have PayPal. We are all out of work. We've been out of work since March. So we've been playing in parks and doing live streams and doing what we can, and we hope you will do what you can to help out the musicians in this band by sending some love our way in the form of a tip on Venmo or PayPal. We're going to do another one for you here called Black Bottom. Thank you, folks. Black Bottom is the name of that tune. 1927, 28, 27, something like that. 26, I was wrong. Thank you. Thank you to our neighbors up there in the alleyway. We're in the alleyway here behind my house and playing some music for you. We want to let you know while you're here listening that starting November 8th, we're going to be moving these streams inside. We're building a streaming room. We're forming a little pod here with these 4 musicians, and we're going to be doing this all winter. And we're doing kind of a cool special program for that. Every week, we're going to do music from a different year. So we're going to start with 1920, and we're going to play all songs from 1920 the first week. And we're going to host I'm going to host a Zoom discussion afterwards. People want to just hang out. They want to talk. Hopefully, you're going to get some special guests who are experts on different, periods in vintage history, in, musicals that some of these songs come from, in vintage fashion, cocktails, all kinds of stuff like that. So I'm hoping we'll get some folks to join in the discussion like that. And we're going to do that all winter, and we're going to go all the way through the 20s and the 30s and into probably the mid 40s by the time the winter's over. So we hope you'll join us every week for that. You can find a link to that on my Facebook page, also in our email list. Oh, there go the pigeons. And we want to tune in for that. It's going to be a really good time. We're all going to learn a lot. We're going to have a lot of fun playing some cool music. That was Black Bottom from 1926, and this next tune we'd like to do for you is a very New York tune, The Rose of Washington Square.
Not too slow on the tune. Yeah, you count it when we get there.
everybody. The Rose of Washington Square. Good old New York tune. Thank you up there in the street there, too, folks. Wow. Let's see what we've got for you next. Oh, we're going to play a nice blues for you next here. Before we do, I just want to remind you, everybody, that we do have that tip link right there at the bottom of the screen. So if you're just tuning in, or if you tuned in before and you hadn't made your way over to PayPal or Venmo yet, don't forget to do that, because that's how we pay the rent and pay our bills these days, is streaming for you guys out there in TV land. All right, here we go with Joe Avery's Blues. One, two, three. Joe Avery's Blues, folks. A little surprise ending there. Yes, yes. Woo. Well, thank you thank you, folks, so much. We're gonna go from that old traditional tune to some Cole Porter from the 1950s. This is a tune called "All of You." Oh, I do want to just say hi to all the folks in the chat out there. Let me see if I can see who's here. Oh, look at that, 51 comments. Oh boy, yeah, I like it. Hey guys, tell me where you're all tuning in from. I can see your comments on my phone here. Says, sounds like Bix and Bichet. Hey, you guys are in good company. All right. Thank you for the happy birthday out there. Hello from Spain. Yes, yes. Tip early and often. That's right, Robert. Thank you very much. Hey, guys. Yeah. John says that, John Weber says, the siren landed on a B flat, right at beat 1 of the form. All right, well, only John Weber would know that. Yes, sir. There's Bill Hoffman. Okay. Facebook wasn't showing anything. Well, I'm not sure, Bill. Check the band page. Maybe there's an issue with one of the Facebook streams, but I'm glad you found this now. All right, well, we're going to do, what the heck are we going to do? Oh, we're going to do all of you. Okay, let's do it.
No, all of you.
No, all of you, right. Wrong Cole Porter tune, wrong year. Where's the drummer when you need him?
Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah.
1, 2, 1. Thank you, folks. Cole Porter's All of You, 1954. Wow, that's a big jump from Joe Avery's Blues, huh? Well, let's see what we've got next. Hey, we're going to do a nice old tune here for you. This is from 1920. Wow, hey, a preview of our 1920 set, when we'll be doing all 1920 music on November 8th and then 1921 on the November 15th and so on. This is a tune called San. G?
Yeah.
A, B, A prime. That version. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Thank you, folks. Sand. Look out. Whew. That was a hot one. Well, we're going to follow that with a waltz. And by the way, before we do, I just want to remind you folks that are watching out there in TV land, we do hope you'll contribute to the virtual tip jar that we have up. You can see at the bottom of your screen there. We accept Venmo and PayPal, and hope you'll contribute heartily to that. We're out here in a beautiful sunny day. It might be the last of the sunny days here in New York City, or the last sunny Sunday before it gets too cold. So we're sure glad to be playing music for you today. And in the band, this is Mr. Ricky Alexander on the soprano sax, Mr. Mike Davis on the trumpet, Mr. Ian Hutchison back there on the bass fiddle, and of course shouting at you here with the guitar, my name is Glenn Crytzer. Let's do it. Let's play In a Little Spanish Town for something completely different. 4 flats. We got the verse.
In time, right?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Spanish town was on a night like this. Stars were peekabooing down. Was on a night like this. I whispered, be true to me, and she sighed, see, see. Many skies have turned to gray because we're far apart. Many hours have turned away in my heart. We made a promise and sealed it with a kiss. In a little Spanish town, was on a night like this. Spanish town. Boy, I'm not doing well with words today, am I? I can't remember the words to anything. It's a lot of words and they come awfully fast. It's like speaking Spanish when it's all, it's very fast. Well, Well, I hope you folks in Spain like that tune. I'll try to get all the words right next time. Hey, we're going to do a tune for you now called Poor Butterfly.
A-flat, sure. Yeah.
1, 2, 1. Poor butterfly. Thank you, folks. Oh boy, I couldn't mess up the words to that one because I didn't sing them. How about that? Well, let's see. How are we doing on time here? I think we got time for about 2 more. Oh, yeah, we got time for 2 more. My name's Glenn Crytzer. You're listening to the Glenn Crytzer Quartet here. And, yeah, let's see what we're going to play for you. Let's play a quick, medium thing. Savoy.
Okay.
Flat, flat.
You got the first part?
Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2. Thank you, folks. Stumping at the Savoy. My name is Glenn Crytzer. You're listening to the Glenn Crytzer Quartet. That's Mr. Ricky Alexander on soprano sax, Mr. Mike Davis on the trumpet, Mr. Ian Hutchison on the bass fiddle. We're going to play one more tune for you here today. We are not going to be streaming next week. It's going to be raining on Sunday. But we'd love for you to get on our event page for November 8th. It's a recurring weekly event. We're going to be starting in 1920 and doing every single year. I do want to remind you before we play our last tune here, we do hope you will tip the musicians right there down at the bottom of your screen. We've got those tip links, Venmo and PayPal, and we would love for you to contribute to the Us Paying Our Rent Fund. So, yeah, please do that, and we're going to play one more for you. This is a tune called My Gal Sal.
One in and then we got it.
Yeah, B flat?
Yeah.
Kind of hot.
One, two.
They call her frivolous Sal, a peculiar sort of a gal, with a heart that was mellow, an all-round good fellow. She was my old pal. Your troubles, your worries and cares, she was always willing to share. A wild sort of devil, but dead on the level, was my gal Sal.
Folks, my gal Sal. My name's Glenn Crytzer. This is the Glenn Crytzer Quartet. Thank you for tuning into our live stream today. Don't forget to tip the band, and we will see you in a couple weeks. Toad low.